Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope all of you safe in your home in the lockdown time. So today for class 8 science chapter 1 crop production and management. So for all living beings or all living organisms require food. Yes or no? So we all require food or not? Yes, we all require food. We need food for our daily life. So where we get food? Where we get food? So we get food from plants and animals. So why we need food? So we need food to do work, and to do our body is also need some energy and some body functions for digestion, excretion and respiration. So some other processes we need energy. So where we get energy? So while eating we get energy. So from food we get energy. So food gives us energy to do work, and the plants prepare their own food by a process of photosynthesis. They are called autotrophs. So the plants prepare their own food, and that is help to humans and animals, and they are called autotrophs. And the animals and humans, they depend food for what? Plants. They are called heterotrophs. The animal which depends on some other animals for their food, they are heterotrophs. And the plants prepare their own food, they are autotrophs. And the process of preparation of food is photosynthesis. So food has to be produced in a large scale. Is it a small quantity of food is sufficient for all living organisms? So can we prepare or can we produce a small scale of food for all living organism? No. So food has to be produced in a large scale. So in a large scale of production of a food, it used for all the living organisms and humans, animals and bacteria, microorganisms. So we need food for all the living beings. So in 1000 year BC, so ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಕಾಲದೊಳಗೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೃಷಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಆಹಾರವನ್ನು ತಯಾರಿಸ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಅನಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ food from while doing an agricultural practice. So then what is agriculture? Agriculture means the cultivation of animals, plants and other living things in order to produce food and other products used to sustain human life. So agriculture, ಕೃಷಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, the cultivation of animals and plants and other living things. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಬೆಳೆಯನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಯೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳು ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳನ್ನ ಸಾಕೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಹಾರವನ್ನು ತಯಾರಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಈಗ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಗೋಧಿ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಗೋಧಿಯನ್ನು ಬೆಳಿತೀವಿ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಆಹಾರ ಮತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆಹಾರಗಳು ಬೇಕಾದಂದ್ರೆ ಅವುಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಬಿತ್ತುತ್ತೀವಿ, ಹೌದಾ? ಅವುಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ ಹಾಲು ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಹಾಲು ಮೊಸರು ಈ ಥರ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನ ಸಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳೇನಾಗ್ತವೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಬೆಳೆದಂತಹ ಆಹಾರವನ್ನು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವುಗಳೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್, ಕೃಷಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಾ, ನಮಗೆ ಆಹಾರವನ್ನು ತಯಾರಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟು ಲೀಡ್ ಅ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಲೈಫ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಲೈಫನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸಾಕಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ ಆಕಳಿಂದ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಮಿಲ್ಕ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ವಾಟ್? ಆ್ಯನಿಮಲ್, ಕೌ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಶಿಪ್, horse to transport the what? Goods from one place to another place. So then what is crop? So crop means when plants of the same kind are cultivated at one place on a large scale is called a crop. So ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರದೇಶದೊಳಗೆ in a particular place or in some place we cultivate a same plants ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಒಂದೇ ಥರದಂತಹ ಬೆಳೆನ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ದಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್. ಸೊ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕೋದ್ರಿಂದ, ಹೌದಾ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಕಲ್ಟಿವೇಟ್ wheat, so crop of wheat means that all the plants grown in a field are that of a wheat. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಹೊಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಗೋಧಿಯನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಗೋಧಿಯನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ವಾಟ್, ವೀಟ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಆರ್ ಅ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ವೀಟ್, ಗೋಧಿಯ ಬೆಳೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಹೌದಾ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಭತ್ತವನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದರೆ ಭತ್ತದ ಬೆಳೆ, ಸೊ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಪ್ಯಾಡೀಸ್. ವೀಟ್ ಜೋರ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಜೋರ. ಸೊ the some conditions are required to crop the plants. So what are the conditions? So the climatic condition like temperature. So the climatic condition like temperature, humidity, and rainfall. So the climatic conditions like temperature, humidity and rainfall vary from season to season, isn't it? So we cannot get all the time rain or all the time winter season. We in India we see or we get a 3 months rainy season, 3 months winter season and 3 months for summer season. So now the climatic conditions like temperature, humidity and rainfall vary from one season to another season. So in that time we crop the what? We start the crop production. First one is a kharif. So kharif crop, and second one is a rabi crops. The climatic conditions like temperature, humidity and rainfall, it varies from rainy season to one season to another season. So due to this we get different crops in a different times. So first one, the crops are, first one is a kharif crop. So kharif ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಮುಂಗಾರು ಬೆಳೆ, means the crops which can sown in the rainy season. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಮಳೆ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಬೆಳೆನ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಬೆಳಿತೀವಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಖಾರಿಫ್. ಸೊ ದ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಸ್ grown in the which season? In the rainy season. So the crops grown in the rainy season are called what? Kharif crops. For example for kharif: paddy and maize, soya bean and groundnut. So these are the example for kharif crops: the paddy, maize and soya bean, groundnut. So these are grown in a rainy season. So in the next part, that is a rabi crops. What is rabi crop? The crops grown in the what? Winter season. So the crops grown in a winter season, they are called a rabi crops. What is rabi crops? Rabi crops are those which are grown in or sown in a winter season. The crops are sown in winter season. winter season. So example for Rabi are wheat, pea, grains or cereal pulses and mustard. So we call Rabi as a ಹಿಂಗಾರು ಬೆಳೆ ಹೌದಾ. So the kharif crops are those the crops grown in the rainy season or the crops sown in the rainy season are called a kharif crops. Example paddy, maize, soybean, groundnut. And what about rabi? Rabi crops are sown in the what? In the winter season. So example for this are wheat, pea, gram and mustard. So other than this we can also grow vegetables, fruits and some other eatable things for what? In the both season. So how we get this or how we crop this? So to crop or to start an agriculture process we have to follow some what? We have to follow some rules or some instruction to start an what? Crop production. So the basic practices of crop productions are the basic practices. Without practice we can't grow any or we can't sow any crops in the what? In the season. So what are the basic properties or basic practices? So let us see one by one. So first one, preparation of soil. So preparation of soil. Second one, sowing. And next one, adding manure and fertilizer. So adding manure and fertilizers. For next one is a irrigation. So next one is irrigation and fifth one is protecting from weeds. Protecting from weeds and next one, harvesting. So the basic proper practices for crop productions are first one, preparation of soil and second one, sowing, adding manure and fertilizers, irrigation, protecting from weeds and harvesting and storage. So we have to follow these steps to get a good crop or a well crop production. So first one is a preparation of soil, sowing seeds, adding manure and fertilizers, irrigation, protecting from weeds, harvesting and storage. So let us study all these one by one. So first one is a preparation of soil. So first one is preparation of soil. So what is preparation of soil? How we prepare soil for crop production? So the preparation of soil means the turning or loosening the bonding in between soil parts. So turning or loosening the soil. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ಬೆಳೆ ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ, ಹೊಲವನ್ನು ಹರಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಹೌದಾ. ಸೊ ಹೊಲವನ್ನು ಹರಗೋದಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ, ಮಣ್ಣನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ, ಕೆಳಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಟರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಲೂಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಸಾಯಿಲ್, it is an important process. So first one, turning or loosening the soil. So after this what we have to do, so after this the process of loosening, the process of loosening and turning of the soil, the process of loosening and turning of the soil is called a tilling. What we call this process as a tilling or a ploughing. So the process of loosening and turning of the soil is called a what, tilling or a ಪ್ಲಫಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಹೊಲವನ್ನು ಉಳೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಮಣ್ಣನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಟ್ಟಿಗೆಯ ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಫರನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಣ್ಣನ್ನು ಮೇಲೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮಣ್ಣು ಬೆಳೆಯನ್ನು ಬಿತ್ತೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸಹಾಯವಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಿಚ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಅಸ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಅ ಗುಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅ ವೆಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, if the soil is prepared, so the soil is ready for preparing the what, crop production. So the agriculture implements. So the agriculture implements how we use a plough. So the main tools used for the purpose are plough, hoe and cultivator. So in olden days we use a plough to turning or loosening the soil, and hoe, it is also used for the maintaining or the loosening the soil. Cultivator is a machine, or by using a tractor we have to, or we used that for cultivating the soil. So how is a plough? So plough is a device so it is a, so can you see here, so plough is a device, it has a plough sheet, and here is a plough share. So plough share, this help us to what, the plough share help us to loosening the soil. So the plough shaft has, it is used to hold one more wood, and this is attached to a bullocks to cultivate in the, or to loosening the soil. So in the next process, after ploughing the soil, so we move to the next step, that is sowing. seed. So our soil is ready for what? Cultivating. Means it, when we cultivate, the soil is get oxygen or get nutrient. So because of that reason we have to cultivate the soil, and for every season. So in a kharif season, to start cultivate, first we prepare the soil, and after that again in the rabi season we have to do the same process, and we have to follow the same steps here. Sowing seeds means to put a good seeds. First we have to select a good quality of seeds. So farmers select a good quality, clean and healthy seeds before sowing. So whenever you see a farmer, he has to select what a good quality of sowing. So for example, when we start to cultivate wheat, first we have to select a good quality of wheat. How we select a wheat? So for small quantity of yielding, we have to do an activity. First take some wheat in a beaker, add water to it. So once again, take some quantity of wheat, add water to it. So mix it well. So after some time, the wheat which are healthy or a good capacity, they are in a downside, and the dusty particles or the good quality of seeds in a downside, and the dusted or the impurity seeds move to upwards above in the water. So this is one of the way to select a good quality of seeds. So how we sow the seeds? So this is the process of one, we select a good quality of seeds. Then after selecting a good quality of a seed, how we sow the seeds? So here we have to use two methods. So one is a traditional method, another one is a seed drill. So what is traditional method? So in traditional method we use what? A tool or a device like plougher, and add a funnel. So here we have to add a crop. Okay. So ಈ ಥರ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ಕಾಳುಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಹೊಲವನ್ನು ಪ್ಲಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಕಾಳುಗಳು ಏನಾಗ್ತವೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಟ್ರೆಡಿಷನಲ್ ಟೂಲ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಡಿವೈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಕಲ್ಟಿವೇಟ್ ದ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ sowing the seed. What about seed drill? So it is what? Machine. So in nowadays we use tractor to sowing the seeds. So in this class we are discussing about a crop production, why we need energy, where we get energy, and the crop production basic practices. So first one is in this class we are discussing the basic some practices. In the next class we will discuss about remaining parts of the practices. Thank you.